What it do, y'all? Bread took Rob. Not in my jersey today, man. Hurt my ankle. I had this jersey on. I had this shirt on first when I made a store run, and man, it just hurts to put on other clothes, man. So here you go. Man, Houston Texans 31-21. Houston Texans versus the Arizona Cardinals, man. Thank you, man, Tom Savage, for figuring it out and getting me my 4th win, man. We're now 4-6. Tom Savage had a good game, man, today for Tom Savage. Tom Savage went 22 of 32. I never really talk about stats, but I had to look at the stats just to get my mind wrapped around what happened today, man. 22 of 32 for 230 yards, and he had 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, man. I don't know. The game for me kind of started off shaky. They kicked the rock off to us. Or, no. Excuse me. There was a point where they kicked the ball off to us, and my boy Bruce Ellington picked it up at the 1 and got tackled in the end zone. I'm like, oh, man, we starting off with a safety. What's going on? But at first I was like, man, why did Bruce Ellington do that? But then I thought about it. I was like, you know what? Bruce Ellington had to go for what he know, because at that point, if you start Tom Savage off at the 1, man, sometimes you just got to take a risk. But it worked out for us to where that safety, or that wasn't a safety. One of the Arizona Cardinals defenders touched the ball first. So, I mean, it was cool. Man, I tell you what, D-Hop, he had a couple penalties, but he got in that end zone for his 9th touchdown, man. Shout out to D-Hop. My guy Deontay Foreman had 2 touchdowns today, but that last touchdown, which was like a 38-yard run for a touchdown, he hurt his ankle. I hope he's okay. We can't take any more injuries, and I really like Deontay Foreman, man. Lamar Miller had a reception for a touchdown. I tell you what, man, Tom Savage was moving that ball around today, man. And I will say that, okay, his 3rd game as a starter, maybe, and I know this was against Blaine Gabbert and a Cardinals team that's on the decline, but man, maybe this boosts Tom Savage confidence, and our game Monday night, next Monday night against the Ravens, kind of works out for us. And at this point, we're 4-6. We still have to play Jacksonville again. We still have to play Tennessee again. We're going to see the Colts again. I think we're going to beat the Colts as a season finale. But, I mean, even though we're just, we're out of it, it kind of looks like we're out of it. Hey, man, maybe we can make something happen. We're still in it, and we could beat these teams again. Man, my defense played pretty well. Kevin Johnson went out with like either a concussion or concussion-like symptoms. He had to be checked out. My guy Clowney had a sack. What happened? My boy Jonathan Joseph, he had moments where he was getting torched, and he had some penalties that kind of set us back, but we fought through it. Then those 2 interceptions, man. Eddie Pleasant had an interception, and then Andre Howell kind of had an interception to close the game out. And McKinney had a good game. If we could, I tell you this, if we could just figure it out as a collective on defense, man, because Clowney is that only big name out there. But if we could figure it out consistently as a collective, man, and I mean, my front 7 get pressure on the quarterback to kind of take the pressure off of my DBs, man. And then on offense, if we could just rely on that run game to open up the passing game, because you still have Hopkins out there, man. Hopkins is leading receivers in touchdowns. This cat's sitting on 9 touchdowns, man. We have to pay attention to that, man. Then Will Fuller, man, he's still a threat when he comes back. Bruce Ellington, he's up the middle making things happen. We still have weapons to where we can really get things done, man. And I'm not going to lie. I know with the past 2 weeks, I was like, Tom Savage. Because you got to understand, man, when Schaub went down, and I hate bringing up old stuff, but when Schaub went down, I looked at Schaub like, I mean, if you get somebody in there that can kind of dink and dunk, you can figure it out. But when you have a cat like Deshaun Watson go down, man, it's like, woo! where do you go from here? You know, so I don't know, man. If my defense can play well enough to kind of keep a few points off the board, and if Tom Savage can realize, man, I got Hopkins over here, I have Will Fuller over here, I have Dante Foreman, depending on, you know, his situation, and Lamar Miller back here, and if my O-line can just block for me and I can just kind of get rid of the ball quickly, I have a shot. But, you know, that's what it is, man. Man, Andre Johnson Day, we probably won because of the power of Andre Johnson. I wanted to wear my Andre Johnson jersey for this video, but this ankle sucks right now, man. Shout out to Andre Johnson. Got that Ring of Honor ceremony, man. It's a beautiful thing, man. Andre Johnson, number 80, you will never be forgotten. It hurt my soul when he went to the Colts. And then, you know, he went to Tennessee, but Andre Johnson is forever a Houston Texan, man. But y'all know what it is. H-Town all day, Houston Texans, Astros still the champs. And Rockets are number 1 in the West and number 2 overall. Respect that. And James Harden is working on his 3rd MVP season. He got robbed the first time with MVP. The second time, okay, I give it to Russell Westbrook. But if he keeps it up like this and he doesn't get the MVP, I don't know, man, but y'all know what it is. H-Town Texans.